This episode of Destructoid is brought to you by Carbonite. Coming up on Destructoid, BioShock Infinite finally shows off some new gameplay, Borderlands is coming to iOS, and we raised a ton of cash money for the sick little kids in this week's Extra Life stream. All that and more right now on Destructoid.
Welcome to Destructoid. I'm Tara Long.
And I'm Max Scoville.
Happy Monday, Max.
Happy Monday, Tara.
We did a good thing this weekend.
We did a good thing. Yes, we did. What did we do?
We raised money for charity in our Extra Life live stream that happened this Saturday through Sunday, actually. It was 24 hours straight. We survived it. I actually wasn't there the whole time, but our producer Zach was, along with Anthony Carboni. And you stopped in for a while as well with your girlfriend.
I was there for a good chunk of it.
Yeah.
It was like maybe 10 hours.
Yeah.
8, something like that.
Max made a gracious donation, which we'll be talking about
We'll be
more in
talking
the second
about
half.
that.
Yep, but first, bet you guys are probably pretty sick of hearing about Borderlands, huh? Well, too bad, because I want to talk about Borderlands some more. A discerning individual by the name of Ownzilla over at the Gearbox forums has unearthed an advertisement buried deep within the Borderlands 2 digital strategy guide for an unannounced mobile game called Borderlands Legends. According to the advertisement, Legends is specifically designed for mobile and tablet, and it lets you play as any character from the first Borderlands game, so Mordecai, Lilith, Brick, or Roland, while you basically fight oncoming waves of enemies. There's going to be an XP and a leveling system, apparently, as well as the ability to collect cash from fallen enemies and use that cash to buy new weapons. The ad also mentions having randomized missions, complete with a strategic cover system and a fight for your life mode, which doesn't really carry much explanation with it beyond that. There are also only a couple teeny tiny pictures, which don't really give much of an idea of how the game is actually played. But if I had to guess based on this one, I'd say it's probably a lot like Infinity Blade, where the menu is kind of point and click based, and then maybe you swipe to fight or something, because I can't imagine first-person shooter working on mobile very well. But either way, Borderlands Legends is scheduled to come out sometime this October, at least according to that advertisement. But I would bet my life that we have perhaps some more information coming by the end of this week.
Would you say that's a Tara Long prediction?
Yes, I would.
Good.
Trademark.
Excellent work.
Don't use that.
Predicting. No more Tara Longs can do predictions besides
Nope.
you. So if you guys keep an ear to the ground about what's hot in the indie gaming scene, this might not be the newest of news to you, but this weekend Edmund McMillan of Team Meat announced the name of the game that he and Tommy Reffinis are going to be working on next. Are you ready for it? Hold on. It's called MEW-GENICS.
Oh.
Like eugenics, but with the cats. If the deaf wordplay was confusing, he did clarify there. This is a game about cats, kinda. So this is what we have to go on. Aside from the adorable image, the name, and the fact that the levels are going to be randomly generated, there's not a whole lot we know about MEW-GENICS. It was conceived during a game jam, and the Team Meat guys decided it was a good enough idea to become its own real, full-grown game. So still no word on a release date or target platform, but I would imagine that Steam is a safe bet, given their track record. And in lieu of any actual information about the game, here's a comment from Destructoid user, Your Beloved Pariah. I have a feline that this could be the best game of the year, if only by a whisker. If Team Meat can just pause for a moment and concentrate furry hard, it could be the perfect game. Knowing their pedigree, they surely won't let this become a cat-astrophe. I live on my own. I like that.
Could that perchance be you in disguise, Max?
Perchance?
I know that you're a
Absolutely not.
fan of the puns.
I do like the puns. That's why I decided to read some of them.
Lovely, well done. So speaking of weird and wonderful news, 2K has released a new trailer for BioShock Infinite, which, in case you guys have forgotten, is coming out on my birthday and therefore will be amazing. Not unlike this trailer for BioShock Infinite, which is also amazing and easily Irrational's best yet. It's called Beast of America, and it features entirely in-engine footage with a really badass Nico Vega song laid over it. Yes, I listen to music other than raps. Although I had to look that one up on Google, actually. Anyway, the trailer shows a lot of rail travel, which I really hope is as represented in the full game as it is in their trailers, because that shit looks super fun. I cannot wait to just fly around the city of Columbia. They've also kept the goriness intact, as you can see, which is good. I can't look at this game now without seeing Dishonored, which is funny because this game came way before Dishonored, like in theory and stuff, and you know, the whole steampunk BioShock thing, but still, like, they look so similar now that I'm seeing this. They listed a couple pre-order options for the game, either of which gets you access to BioShock Infinite Industrial Revolution, which is a mobile tie-in game that is being made by Lazy 8 Studios in conjunction with Irrational. They're the guys who made Cogs, which is a fun little steampunk puzzle game on PC and mobile. I got it a while back when I purchased one of the Humble Indie bundles, and it's really cute and fun. And it kind of works perfectly because there are cogs in BioShock Infinite because, you know, Steam. So in Industrial Revolution, you play as a factory worker in the city of Columbia, and you solve puzzles, apparently over 60 of them. And that lets you earn in-game items that you can use when the actual full game comes out. So this is restricted to pre-orders only, so if you haven't pre-ordered, then you cannot play this game ever. But if you have, you can start playing it right now because it's out already, and go and tell me how it is, because I love puzzle games, especially on mobile. And I don't know if it's worth pre-ordering this for, since we're gonna get a copy for free anyway when it comes out.
You should pre-order it. You know you love Ken Levine.
I do love Ken
He's a
Levine.
dreamboat.
I shouldn't have to pre-order it. He should just send me one with chocolates and flowers.
Okay.
And a love note, maybe?
That'll do. That'll do, Tara. Now, stop that. Knock it off. I know we have a lot of Australian fans who are watching our show from across the international dateline in the distant land of tomorrow. So here's a piece of news for you guys. PAX Australia 2013 will be taking place at the Melbourne Showgrounds from July 19th to 21st. This is a thing. We knew about PAX Australia, but this is the official confirmation and dates and details and all that. It is confirmed that PAX Australia 2014 will be taking place in Melbourne as well, but beyond that, we will have to wait and see. We've been asked a few times if we're going to be attending PAX Australia, and sadly, I don't think we're going to be able to make it. Unfortunately, for the majority of the gaming industry, Australia is a little bit out of the way, especially when PAX Australia falls on the same weekend as San Diego Comic-Con, and it's sort of right between E3 and PAX Prime.
It's literally the same weekend as Comic-Con? Wow, that is ridiculous.
But on the bright side, though, if they're taking place at the same time, it kind of makes sense for some big studios to like coordinate announcements for that weekend. So
it's still ridiculous. I maintain my stand.
That's okay. Well, they had Dragon Con the same weekend as PAX Prime.
No, I'm angrier about this.
All right, fine.
Oh, Dragon Con. Isn't that in like Alabama or something? Georgia,
yes,
Atlanta.
I think so.
One of those places.
In any case, Australian viewers, are you guys stoked about this? Are you gonna hop in your kangaroos and hop on over to PAX Australia?
Or a wallaby.
That was the best I could come up with. Yeah.
Well done.
Anyway,
They can't all be
I
winners.
apologize for those horribly insensitive
All
comments.
right, PAX Australia, that is pretty exciting though for people who live in Australia, because all the other gaming conventions are far away from them. So this is kind of a win for you guys.
Let's take a word from our sponsor.
Let's do that. Carbonite protects your pictures and other files from a computer crash, fire theft, a raccoon stealing your computer and running away. It happens. And it protects them by automatically and continually backing up your files and keeping them safe and secure off-site, so you never have to remember to back up again. Whether you have 1, 2, maybe even 10 computers at your home or small business, Carbonite is the better backup plan. Over 1 million customers trust them to protect their home and small business computer files, with plans starting at only $59 a year. You can start your free trial at Carbonite.com with the offer code Destructoid, and you will get 2 bonus months if you decide to buy. Again, that is Carbonite.com, and the offer code for 2 bonus months is Destructoid. All right, back to the show. So as we were saying earlier, our Extra Life Marathon happened this weekend over on our Twitch TV channel, and we managed to surpass our goal with the help of lovely individuals like yourselves. We had planned on raising $3,000 to support the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and instead we managed to raise $4,385. So give yourselves a round of applause, a pat on the back, a pat on the butt if you're feeling saucy. Max, in particular, made a very favorable donation. Unfortunately, his genitals are now in remission until next year's Extra Life event.
If this is new to you, I apparently have become the guy who gets kicked in the balls for charity. This is the 3rd year this has happened.
Yep.
The first time we were building a well, the year after that it was for Extra Life, and then again it's for Extra Life.
I think I did it once, even not for charity. It was
I'm
just really
glad
fun,
we could put my balls towards saving some kids, because I'm probably never going to have any kids on account of my genitals.
I think we might actually have a clip of that one. Can we roll that? Oh, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
That was, yeah. Oh,
Can we show that in slow-mo, perhaps?
that was a real kick. He is on the ground.
Ooh.
Max is on the ground.
Was that the first kick or the second one? Because that was the second kick apparently.
The first kick didn't quite make contact, and I just didn't feel fair. And also, I'm so stupid. So I went and did that.
Max just really loves the children. So yeah, we're going to be putting up way more highlights just like that one from the live stream over on our Rev3 Games YouTube channel over the next few days. So make sure you're subscribed there for more ball kicking. And of course, some other exciting things happened too. We had a baby on. One of the guys from Revision 3 just had a baby like 8 months ago or something.
You got that Tara Long trademark baby lust going on?
I did. I almost stole that baby, but I managed to not do it. We had him play the Unfinished Swan, which was his first video game ever. You guys also played a weird dating sim,
We played a game called Don't Die Dateless Dummy, which is an XBLA indie game.
I've heard of that.
Which we had a great time with. We had Kirk Hamilton, Taylor Koch, Anthony Carboni, and myself doing that.
And Mitch Dyer was
Mitch
also
Dyer,
there.
that's the one who was sitting in the middle. So it was a wonderful kind of group effort from a bunch of different gaming outlet people, excluding Polygon. And we basically proved our journalistic integrity by reading a dating sim dramatically.
Yeah.
So dying to see what that looks like.
Yeah, we did. We did tons of crazy stuff there. So yeah, thanks again to you guys who tuned in, especially those of you who donated. The children really appreciate it, especially your balls, Max.
Kids sure hate it when I have balls, so go kids.
Yes,
I don't know.
they do.
You guys should follow us on Twitter. I'm Max Scoville. She's Tara Longus. Together we are The Detoid Show. Don't stop showing the clip.
Show the clip.
Stop showing the clip.
Can we lead us out with some slow-mo ball kicking?
There's our Twitter. If you show the clip again, I'm going to be mildly irritated.
We will see you guys back here on Wednesday.
Oh, ow, my balls.
Good night.
Good night.